a sentence in my mouth that never learned to leave. It sits behind my teeth at night and cuts when I breathe. You asked me if I felt the drift. I smiled and said we're fine, but fine was just a bandage on a wasting time. I thought you stayed through silence. I thought love could read my mind. Now I'm wishing I was braver back then. I did not lose you in one moment. I lost you in the space between the truth I should have spoken and the smile on my face. It was unsaid and now it's heavy, like a stone I carry everywhere I go. I should have fought, I should have held you, I should have told you before you let me go. It was unsaid and it still hurts slow. Found your sweater in a drawer and could not close it yet, because it smelled like ordinary days before regret. I remember how you looked at me like you were asking for a sign, and I gave you nothing like that time. My friends say stop rewriting, but my heart won't learn a rule. It keeps replaying all the chances I refuse. I was trying to be easy, now I'm easy to forget, and that's the part I can't accept. If I could borrow one more evening before we broke, I would say the words out loud and let them hold. It was unsafe, now it's heavy, like a stone I carry everywhere I go. I should have fought, I should have held you, I should have told you before you let me go. It was unsafe and it still hurts so. I tapped the truth and watched it shake in the glow of a mass screen. Not a love song, not a goodbye, just something in between. I could've said don't leave tonight when you stood by the door, but I swallowed every feeling like I always did before. I chose to be the easy one, the girl who doesn't cry. Now I'm the girl who cries at 2 a.m. asking herself why. You gave me chances in your eyes, I turned them into air. And when you finally stopped reaching, I realized you were rare. Backspace, backspace on the words I never sent. I kept my heart behind my teeth and called it being strong again. Now I replay the moment where I could've made you stay, but I let pride speak for me, and only time would bend, I'd say it all in one breath before we hit the end. Maybe we still would have gone, maybe we were already thin, but I hate that I stay quiet when I needed to begin. I'm done protecting my ego, all my heart pays the price. I won't build another ending out of fear disguised as nice. So I'm learning how to say it when it matters, when it's real, because regret is just a lesson that refuses to heal. No more backspace, no more half-truths in the dark. Next time I love, I show it with my voice, with my heart. And if I miss you sometimes, I'll let the feeling pass through, but I won't live inside a moment where I couldn't choose you. No more backspace, I'm turning toward the light. I can't rewrite yesterday, but I can speak tonight. I found the truth in a small detail you thought I would not see, a name I didn't recognize where my name used to be. You held me close that same night, like nothing was wrong, and I smiled through the sickness cause I loved you strong. My hands were warm on your chest while yours was somewhere else, and I hate that I still miss you even now myself. You cheated, and I still stay soft. I've broken silence while you turned it off. Now every kiss feels dirty, every sorry feels thin. You cheated, and I cannot be me again. Do not call it a mistake if you didn't know me. Do not ask me for forgiveness like it sets you free. I was loyal in the hard days, I was truth in the dark, and you put your hands on my heart just to tear it apart. So tonight I choose my dignity, even if I cry, because loving you cost me my life. You cheated, so I'm letting go. I'm closing every door. You left half open slow, and if I shake for a while, that's healing in my skin. You cheated, but I will find me again. I saw the truth in your eyes tonight before you spoke a word. down, face down, your hands too fast, your voice too calm to blur. You held me like you loved me still, but something felt away. And that kept smiling through my chest, breaking in place. Do not say it was an accident, do not call it a mistake. You knew my heart was in your hands, and still you let it break. Cheater, you made me doubt my mind. Cheater, you lied right by my side. Now every memory feels bitter, every sorry feels thin. Cheater, and I have to find me again. I remember all the nights I stayed when you were not your best. I took your silence as a storm, and still I passed the test. I asked you softly if we were fine. You said of course, too quick. Now I see the pattern in the love that made me sick. I will not beg for answers now from a man who toes the hide. I will not carry your double life to the other side. Cheater, you made me doubt my mind. Cheater, you lied right by my side. Now every memory feels bitter, every sorry feels thin. Cheater, and I have to find me again. So I will cry until morning, then I will stand up slow. I will close the door you broke in me, and let the whole world know I was loyal, I was real, I was love without a game. You cheated, and that is on your name. Cheater, I am letting go. Cheater, you lost my soul. And if my hair's still safe for a while, that's healing in my skin. Cheater, but I will find me again. But I will find me again. But I'll find me again. I saw the truth in your eyes. Cheater, I was loyal, I was loyal, I was loyal, I was. Ooh, I saw the truth in your eyes. Cheater, but I with a suitcase in your hand. You look back like you were hoping I would finally understand. The speaker said you're bored and grew, and time got sharp and thin. My heart was screaming, say it now, but my mouth wouldn't begin. I smiled like I was strong enough to let you walk away. Then the doors closed quietly and took the words I didn't say. At gate 9, I let you go. Not because I didn't love you, but because I moved too slow. And now I carry that goodbye like a ticket I can't tear. At gate 9, I left my heart right there. But I hate that I didn't try before you changed your fate. So I'm learning how to speak before the doors all close, because regret is a long flight that nobody chooses. At gate 9, I worry from pain. And I'm okay. And if my hand still shakes sometimes, I let them tell the truth. At gate 9, I lost you, but I found to do. I found a hotel key in your jacket, like a secret with sharp edges. You said it was from a work trip, but your eyes would not hold steady. I stood there in the doorway, trying not to make a sound, because my heart was breaking quiet while you smiled me down. Do not call it a bad night if you planned it out. Do not say you love me with another life in your mouth. That hotel key is a loud kind of proof. You held my hand while you cut the truth, and I keep asking why I was not enough to make you stay. But cheating is not confusion, it is a choice you made. I remember all the times I trusted when I should have asked again. I defended you in public while you tore me up within. You made me doubt my instinct, you made me doubt my eyes. That is not a simple accident, that is the lie wearing your voice and using my love to hide. That hotel key is a loud kind of proof. You held my hand while you for answers from a man who chose to hide. I will not carry your shadows to the other side. If you miss me when you are lonely, do not knock on my door. I am not your safe place anymore. That hotel key, and I let it go. I close the door and breathe, so you can keep your double life. I want something to that hotel key was the end of you. You stood there with your jacket on and waited for a sign. I said we'll talk tomorrow, like tomorrow had more time. The door closed very softly, but it sounded like a storm. I sat down in the silence and felt the room turn cold. Last chance, and I let it go. I stayed too quiet, moving slow. Last chance, now I see I lost you to fear in me. Maybe you were already leaving, but I made it easy still. I chose to hide my heart away, to look calm and in control. So I'm learning to speak first when love is standing near, because pride is just a masked for meet it halfway to no more last chance. I'll choose the truth. Your last scene stayed frozen, like it was not for me. I watched the time keep moving, and still you and say, stop checking. I say I am fine, but love still feels like waiting when it used to feel like mine. Last scene, and I break. I hold my breath and start to shake. Like a sign that you were leaving all this time. So tonight I turn off the screen and let my heart be alone. If you come back for comfort, I will not turn around. I've seen, but I let go. I close the door and breathe. I see that I am free. Your last scene, what I seen. Your last scene. Your last scene. Your last I practice saying sorry, but only after you left. I hid behind a calm voice while you asked for something else. I thought being quiet would keep me safe and strong. Now silence feels like proof that I was wrong. Too proud, guess what I chose? I kept my words and lost us both. Too proud, now I know love can live where truth won't go. the cold days, for the warmth I didn't show. I can't rewrite that ending, but I can't let it go. Next time love stands near me, I'll speak before it's gone. Your name lit up my screen one night, and I let it ring too long. I told myself you'd call again. I told myself I was strong. I stared at the floor in silence, like silence was a shield. But silence is just fear in disguise, and fear is real. I heard the voicemail afterward. Your voice was soft and thin. You said maybe we can talk, and I could hear the end begin. I thought if I waited it would hurt less, but waiting is a slow regret that sits in your chest. It was a missed call and a missed chance. I let love hang in the air while I stood still in my hands. Now I replay that moment like a movie I can't stop. It was a missed call, and I lost more than I thought. The next day I wrote a message, then deleted every line, because I didn't want to sound like I was falling apart. Funny how I hit my heart to keep from feeling weak, and now I'm strong alone in a life I didn't need. My friends say you wouldn't stay, but I don't know if that is true, because I never gave you the honest side of you. No, if I could hold that night again, I would answer on the first ring. I would say don't go, I would say everything. It was a missed call and a missed chance. I let love hang in the air while I stood still in my hands. Now I replay that moment like a movie I can't stop. It was a missed call, and I lost more than I thought. Maybe you were just checking, maybe you were already gone, but I hate that I stayed silent when my heart knew something wrong. So I'm learning not to freeze when love stands at my door, 'cause regret is heavy and I won't wear it anymore. It was a missed call, but I hear it in my mind, the little sound that taught my heart to stop losing time. And if love comes back around, I won't let fear decide. It was a missed call, but shoes. You looked at me like you were waiting for me to choose. I could have said stay here with me, simple, clear out loud, but my pride held my hand too tight and pulled me into quiet. I let the door close softly, like soft would hurt less. Now soft is just a different sound for loneliness. I walk past that same hallway and feel the air turn cold, because that was where I lost you, and I still hold the shape of what could have been, like it's something I can keep. The time doesn't give returns for words you never speak. It was almost, and that's the part that breaks. Not a crash, not a fight, just a love I didn't save. I waited for the perfect moment, and the moment went away. Now I carry one small minute, like a debt I have to pay. It was almost, and I still feel the cost, because I loved you in my silence, and that's where you got lost. Maybe you needed more than me. Maybe I was never enough, but I hate that I made it easy to give up. So I'm learning not to fake when my heart needs to speak. I'm learning that I'm fine can be a lie that turns you weak. If love comes close again, I won't hide behind my fear. I won't leave my life on almost and cry for a year. No more almost, no more waiting for a sign. If I love, I'll say it while there's still time. And if I miss you sometimes, I'll let it hurt, then let it go, because the girl who stayed silent is not who I am now. No more almost, I'm choosing what is true. I can't get back that minute, but I can choose me too. I wrote the truth at midnight, from letters sit unsent. I told myself tomorrow, like tomorrow isn't the end. You knocked on my heart softly, and I pretended I didn't hear. Now I hold that quiet moment like a fear. Unsent, still in my hand, I had the words you needed then. Unsent, now it's gone. I let love wait too long. should've let you in. So I'm learning to be honest before it turns to pain, because regret is just a lesson that repeats again. I won't send it now, not to pull you back. I'll keep it as a reminder of the love I didn't act. Next time I feel something real, I won't freeze or run. No more unsent. I'll speak when it's young. I keep replaying that evening like it owes me a different hint. Your eyes said please just hold me, and I acted like a friend. I tried to look unbreakable so you would not see me shake. Now I know the price of that was losing what we had. If only I spoke that night, if only I held you tight, if only I let you see the love in me. Maybe we were not forever, but I still wish I tried. I let my fear write the script, and my heart stayed on the side. So I'm learning to be honest before it turns to pain, because regret is just a song that plays again. I can't change what happened, but I can change my way. Next time love feels fragile, I won't look away. I'll say the words in real time, not after you're done. No more if only. Our love, our I keep replaying that evening. There was a ring mark on the counter, like a circle left behind. You said it was just a water glass, but I knew the shape of lies. The house felt too still for a moment, even the air went cold, because betrayal is not always allowed. Sometimes it is a hole. I looked at you and you looked away, like you forgot my face. And I realized in one quiet breath I was not in your place. Do not say I am overthinking when you hold me my eyes. Do not ask me to be soft while you live in disguise. That rain mark is a silent scene, a little proof of where you've been. You held me close, but you were gone. That ring mark is where trust went wrong. I remember how I trusted you when my gut was screaming no. I kept making you a good man just so I could hold you close. I defended you to my friends like there was something I owed, while you were writing another story I was not allowed to know. And now you want forgiveness like it erases what you did. But I saw the truth in that small circle, and I cannot unsee if that ring mark is a silent scene, a little proof of where you've been. You held me close, but you were gone. That ring mark is where trust went wrong. So keep your apologies if they come too late. I am not a circuit option. You visit when you break. I will not stay in a love that makes me feel small. I will choose my peace over you. Roll that ring mark, and I let it fade. I close the door. You could not save, you can't keep your secrets. I want something true. That ring mark was my goodbye to you. I practice what I should have said in the mirror after you left. Like words could time travel back and fix what I regret. I smiled through all the warning signs and called them just a phase. I let you walk past my heart on ordinary days. Now the apartment feels like proof that I was too afraid to speak the truth out loud to you before it slipped away. I thought silence would keep us safe. I thought space would make it right, but silence only built a wall I could not climb at night. Now it's too late, and I feel it in my hands. I held back love like you would understand. I should have fought for us. I should have let you see. Now it's too late, and it's living inside me. I found your old jacket on the chair and could not move it yet, because it smells like yesterday, and yesterday is regret. My friends say don't blame yourself, but I remember every time you looked at me for comfort, and I changed. make fast. I was scared to sound too needy, scared you would turn away, so I became easy to leave by what I didn't say. If I could take one night back, I would not play it cool. I would hold your face and tell the truth and stop acting like a fool. Now it's too late, and I feel it in my hands. I held back love like you would understand. I should have fought for us, I should have let you see. Now it's too late, and it's living inside me. Maybe you still would have gone, maybe love was already thin. But I hate that I stayed quiet when I needed to begin.